everyone! Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Sally, and today we're diving in another challenge. Something I swore I never do because last time I did a healthy challenge. I gained nearly 3 pounds. Anyways, today I'm going to try out Jennie from BLACKPINK's diet for 3 days. We're not just doing it for fun. There's going to be a lot of science in this too. First thing Jennie's does is start her day with an avocado salad. It's actually super simple. Avocado, cherry tomatoes, some cucumbers, and sprinkle of sesame oil. But in my case, I added some oil from my sun-dried tomatoes. I have to say, it actually tastes really good. I feel like this was perfect base for the day ahead. After breakfast, it was time for the midday detox juice. Something Jennie swears by. It's pretty simple. It's just celery, lemon, ginger, and a green apple to make it taste better. It's like a spicy lemonade kind of. It's super refreshing, not overly sweet, which is nice. For lunch, I'm having bibimbap, a classic Korean dish with rice, vegetables, and a bit of protein. The flavor was amazing and I couldn't stop eating it. I'll be skipping dinner during this 3-day challenge, opting for a light snack instead. I had some kettle chips. Jennie opts for salt and vinegar flavor. Day 2's breakfast was some oatmeal with bananas. To be honest, oatmeal isn't my flavor, but the bananas added some natural sweetness and oatmeal was super filling. For day 2's lunch, I went with a simple grilled chicken and steamed veggie over rice. This felt clean, healthy, but also filling, and it was snack time. And today, I had some mandarin oranges. No dinner again. For day 3 breakfast, I had the avocado salad again. That I made enough for on day 1. Midday, I had the leftover detox drink that I made before. And for lunch, I made some steamed egg Hong Kong style. Super light, simple, but delicious. For my final snack, I had some mandarin oranges again. So refreshing as usual. So that was it, my 3-day of trying Jennie's diet. I'm sure you guys are all wondering how much weight I lost. Truth is, I did feel light and I did feel like I was eating healthy during the challenge. But it was the aftermath or doing this challenge that completely flipped the script for me. First, Jennie opted for a low to a no sodium diet, as too much sodium can cause a lot of health conditions like hypertension, heart and kidney diseases, edema, and even obesity. However, since my body was accustomed to a certain level of sodium, suddenly switching to such low sodium diet gave me a crazy craving afterwards. In the study of psychology of food craving, research indicated that selective food deprivation, such as reducing sodium intake, can lead to increased craving for the deprived food. But that being said, the human palate is adaptable. Research has demonstrated that individuals can adjust their taste preference over time to following a low-sodium diet. A study presented at ACNAP Europe Heart Care Congress 2022 found that taste adaptation interventions help patients with hypertension lower their salt intake and increase their enjoyment of sodium-restrict diet. So the key here, it needs to be gradual and over a longer period of time. So before I get to my second point, let's talk about her detox juice. It's important to know that your body already has detoxification organs, like your liver and kidney, that do all the hard work. What a detox juice like the one I made or all your favorite influencers or celebs drink does is providing hydration and nutrients. The combination of ginger, lemon, and celery offers some powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant property. But these drinks are not going to cleanse you in a magical sense. It's a great way to support your body's natural processes and stay hydrated throughout the day, but technically, it's not really detox. I just want to clear that out. Okay, now second, portion sizes. As a part of Jennie's diet, she has very small portions, as you can imagine. And like most of these K-pop idols, I decide to eat within a specific window and skip dinner. This can work for some people, but for average person, especially when you're reducing meal frequency and portion sizes all at once, it can be a challenge. Not eating dinner for 3 days left me feeling a bit sluggish and drained by the end of the day. Now, skipping dinner does make me feel a little bit more hungry in the morning. Now, intermittent fasting isn't inherently bad. Many people do it for health benefits. The key word here is balance. Our body needs a steady intake of calories, and not having enough can lead to a nutritional deficiency. In my case, skipping dinner and limiting my portion size didn't provide me with enough energy for the day. Another thing to consider with portion control is that while some people may thrive for smaller portions, others may need more food, particularly if you're more active and having a higher BMI. Study on the energy balance has shown that individual energy requires vary greatly based on body sizes, activity levels, and metabolic rate. I drastically reduced my food intake. I didn't get the nutrient I need to fuel my body, which lead to feeling fatigued and hungry. This lead to the question of how to maintain the long-term dietary change without feeling deprived. The key here is creating a calorie deficit, the foundation of weight loss, without feeling like you're sacrificing enjoyment. Research suggests that even a moderate calorie deficit, like 200 calories per day, can lead to sustainable, gradual weight loss. While 200 calories per day may not seem like much, it adds up over time. Over the course of a month, there's 6,000 calories, enough to lose approximately a pound of your body weight. You could lose around 12 pounds over the course of a year, all without drastic cut in your food intake or sacrificing food you enjoy. Studies support this approach, showing that small, sustainable changes to calorie intake can lead to long-term success. Research from American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that individuals who followed small, consistent calorie reduction for extended period of time had better outcomes in weight management than those who attempt to extreme diet and large calorie deficit. And if you're wondering how I track my calorie and intake, I simply ask my bestie Jennie. There you have it. So efficient, right? My third, and there I say my most important point, the mental side of things. This is where things got tricky for me. After 3 days of adhering to such strict diet, I noticed a shift in how I view food. When you are deriving yourself of food you are used to, it can create a negative relationship with eating. This is something a lot of people experience when following extreme diet. Ask anyone who has ever followed a strict diet because they were entering a competition or bodybuilding or a race, and they will tell you how negative their relationship with food become. It can trigger the feeling of separation and loss of control, which might lead to overeating later on. This kind of restriction and deprivation can lead to a vicious cycle of overeating, followed by guilt, and then trying to restrict again. This all ties into what we call yo-yo diet. Yo-yo dieting refers to the cycle of losing weight through restrict dieting, followed by regaining that weight once that diet is over. This pattern usually repeats itself multiple times. Hence, the term of yo-yo, the extreme swing on your body, and had long-term negative effect on both physical and mental health, such as slowed metabolism, loss of muscle mass, and poor psychological well-being. Every individual has different metabolic needs based on factors like their BMI, age, gender, activity level. That's why it's important to remember that diet should never be a one-size-fits-all. What worked for one person may not work for another. Ultimately, this challenge reinforced something that I already knew. Long-term health and wellness don't come from crash diet or extreme measures. They come from building sustainable habits that support your individual needs. The science supports this approach to gradual, sustainable changes in diet and exercise have been shown to be more effective than beneficial in long run. While Jennie's diet may work for her, it's not something that's sustainable or healthy for everyone. It's so important to approach dieting with a mindset of balance and gradual changes. So if you're thinking to trying a diet like this, be sure to take a step back and assess whether it's truly sustainable for your body. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Stay glowing, stay balanced, and remember, true health comes from nurturing your body, not punishing it. Until next time!